So you're accidentally going to get IFBB quads.
Because you're going to throw in maybe for your assistance work, right? So most of your assistance work, I found as powerlifting, you really aren't training to failure very often. You're using some heavier loads, and maybe on some of your assistance stuff, I would do some pretty heavy, like elevated, kind of stiff leg deadlifts, a little bit. But for the most part, when you do, my deadlift didn't actually move, Dave. You struggle with deadlifting too, right? My deadlift didn't move till I stopped going heavy, until I stopped moving, until I started moving with velocity. So I'm not training the deadlift heavy very much. My squat also had its best gains when I started using a compensatory acceleration approach and was doing multiple sets of stuff in like anywhere from the 65 to 70% range. Well, if I'm doing 5 sets of 5 with 65 to 70% and really working around velocity stuff, then again, I'm on that velocity side of the force velocity relationship. We don't get a lot of tension there. So this falls right in line with this. So if we're doing, let's say we're doing 5 sets of 5 on a squat, and what we're really working on is increasing velocity over so many weeks, then we're not working on the force side of the force velocity relationship. So we're not getting a high degree of tension in those sets. Now, of course, we'll do some assistance work, but if you're a raw guy, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? You are kind of limited. Maybe you'll do a couple of leg extensions or leg curls or something here or there, but for the most part, you're focusing on your time in the gym and getting better at and more efficient at doing the lifts. So, getting a better overhead press, despite the fact that people are like, well, my overhead increased my bench, because I've heard that before, and I'm like, well, if overhead increasing your bench, I would have been like a 600-pound bencher, because I had a near 400-pound overhead press. And I'm like, that didn't cause my bench to go up. Like, benching helped my bench, but I wasn't a great bencher because I didn't have huge pecs, right? At the end of the day, you probably noticed that too. There's definitely some correlation, whatever. Guys that had really huge pecs were good benchers.